TV party tonight.
TV time.
We're gonna have a TV party tonight. All right. So, I'm loving The Walking Dead, man. This season's gonna be the biggest, grossest, craziest season to date. Because they're at that point where they have to outdo themselves.
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say they're really having
They're like,
trouble.
we might be losing a little audience. Let's ramp it up a little bit.
How do you top what you've already done?
Well, they started this season off with a rocket-propelled grenade to a biker gang.
And we all enjoyed that.
Yeah, I like playing it in reverse. It's hilarious. But now they slowed it down a little bit, like, and put on the Barry White music. You'll have a fun.
And didn't that come a little late? I mean, Valentine's Day and the...
Well, we already got the Rick Schoen hookup.
Rick Schoen.
And there was no hiding it. Like, immediately everyone runs into the house and there they are standing there naked together. So...
Should people be getting romantic in the apocalypse?
That's out of the bag, man.
This isn't...
But while that's going on, Abraham's walking around like a high school boy. He's already got the hot Hispanic girlfriend who knows her way around guns and knives. But he's like, I don't know. This other chick, Sasha, she's kind of, she's got a thing. I think he's getting jungle fever. But... I
Was she
mean,
in high school?
how lucky are you to have a choice between two women in the apocalypse? Right? But I think he can't make up his mind what he wants to do now, and it's so like here's the biggest, toughest like ex-Marine guy, and he walks around a whole episode love struck, trying to decide what he wants to do between his two women.
Never mind the fact that it's the zombie apocalypse. I think I'd rather fall in love twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
I'm thinking in the zombie apocalypse, if you got 10 minutes without somebody trying to kill you, you get some.
I guess time is limited.
Yeah,
right?
it might be your last song.
Time is of the essence. Okay. Whatever.
We got 10 minutes. I just met you. Hey, this is crazy. But becomes a Carly Rae Jepsen song.
This is going to seem really awkward, but...
We could both be dead in 30 minutes. So you want to hook up? I promise I won't murder you afterwards and take your stuff. Because that's a real concern.
How romantic.
It is. It is. It's very romantic. I'll even share half of my rotten provisions with you.
But that just leads to apocalypse zombie babies, and I don't think that's a good idea either.
We already got one born and one on the way.
No.
So...
Bad idea.
Bad idea?
Yeah.
So you're not pro-apocalyptic birth?
No, listen
No.
to me. Listen.
All right. tell us
Everybody
something.
needs to listen to this. You do not need to have babies during the apocalypse.
Just say no.
Just say no. That's right.
No
Just-
babies.
Just say no.
No apocalypse
No.
babies.
No babies during the apocalypse, period. Bad idea. Where are you going to find diapers? That's been a problem for them, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You said that's been an
formula?
issue. And formula.
Yeah.
This is a bad idea.
Not to mention if they
Don't do it.
miscarry, they just eat their way out of your womb, I guess.
Oh!
All right, I'm done.
Took it to the next
Is that
level.
enough of a bad visual for you?
That was way enough.
I'm gonna have to agree. That was too much.
Well, at some point, you got to start repopulating the Earth if the species is going to survive.
I don't know. I mean, the whole point of the series is everybody has the disease already.
Yeah.
The more babies you make, the more diseased people you're gonna
So
have.
is the world just
Yeah.
supposed to eventually die off,
Sure.
and there's no life left on the planet
Absolutely.
other than trees?
Probably.
The Earth will start up another race of something else that maybe won't have the
The
same
lemurs
problem.
will finally take
The
over.
lemurs!
They'll come running out of Madagascar and spread across the... I like to move it.
Oh, I knew you were going there.
Maybe the lemurs started the virus. Who knows? So Glenn and Maggie, I'm sorry, but...
It's not gonna work out.
well, Maggie's going to have her baby, but I don't think Glenn's going to make it to the end of the season.
I
I
don't count your chickens.
think his head is going to meet the busy end of a bat. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to get caught
It's
up on
too
reading the
predictable
comics.
now. I don't think they'll do it.
No?
No.
You don't think they'll do that fan service?
No.
No?
Something else.
In the comics, Glenn gets killed with a baseball bat.
Okay.
So
Didn't know that.
we're waiting for that to happen now. You
Maybe
gotta
they'll
get caught up
reverse
in
it.
Maybe
It'll be Maggie.
it'll be, oh, but she's pregnant. That's.
That would make it even worse.
Oh, it would make it a very French film.
Or Japanese.
That
Yeah.
would be sad.
I don't think America can handle that.
No.
Well, America's going to have to get over themselves.
That's
I'm Stephen
like,
Haynes, and I approve this message. America, you need to get over infanticide.
I like that,
Uh,
Should be the new thing. Hey, America, get over yourself.
Get over
There you
yourself.
go.
That's your new ad campaign.
Slogan.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Getting t-shirts made.
Right now, I'm ordering them right now.
That's a great idea.
I'd wear it.
Yeah.
I would wear it.
That's a great idea.
Definitely.
That's happening.
Okay.
Yes. Vote for none of the above. So, anything else on TV you've seen, Steve?
I've caught a few episodes of Agent Carter. It's still awesome.
Peggy Carter, Peggy Carter, Peggy Carter. Peggy Carter.
Yeah, that
one.
And
You guys know what song I'm
it's,
talking
it's
about.
still fantastic and fabulous and
We got the
great
disco
stuff in
music
there.
playing. You might as well get up and dance.
yeah, right. Just like all the stuff you want, all the cool Howard Stark stuff, all the cool Jarvis stuff, secret agents and weird semi-supernatural activity that they can all explain with science.
Still 1950s period piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Costumes, cars, all that kind of stuff.
That's cool. I
Yeah,
like
and
that.
they started off in New York, but then they moved to L.A., so now you've got all the cool 1950s.
The
LA.
rise of the golden age of Hollywood.
Yeah, that kind of little elements of film noir, and there's all kinds of cool stuff going
Yeah.
on.
I dig that. That's cool.
I'll have to Netflix that entire series when it's finished.
You can
I
do it
can't
by
only watch
season.
one show a year. I just can't dedicate my life to what's coming on TV.
Ah, that
so
explains your Walking Dead fixation.
I pick one show and I'm going to watch it from beginning to end, and it's Walking Dead. And when
It
it's
just does the
finally
one
done,
thing.
I'll go back to sports.
Oh, you're gonna miss March Madness for Walking Dead? Really?
Not if my team's playing. Walking Dead, Agent Carter. I know there's other stuff going on every channel now. I think every channel's got a superhero show now.
There's a lot of superhero stuff out there.
Yeah, so we'll be talking about some of those new ones next time. Bye. Movie time! Steve, look! We have Chrissy on the
I
couch.
see.
Hi.
How lovely is that? Well, she's here for a very special reason. Because she knows everything about all the movies ever made and will be made.
Movie genius.
More specifically, could we say you're a Leonardo DiCaprio friendly fan?
Sure.
Fan of Friends?
Sure. I like Leo.
Personal acquaintance?
I've been rooting for him all these years to
Snapchat
win that
him all the
Oscar.
time?
No, not quite that
No?
much. Not quite that in love with him, but definitely a lot of love for
She's a
him.
fan.
Yes.
She's
So
a
he
nice
won an
girl.
Oscar.
He did.
Were you excited?
Oh,
Finally.
yeah. Yeah, I've been rooting for him for a really long time.
And did you see the movie he won the Oscar for?
Yes, I did. The Revenant. I just saw it last night, actually, so it's fresh on my mind.
Fresh on your mind.
Nice.
Was it scary?
It was pretty intense, I'll say that. It's also very sad. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. but
No, ruin away. We're all about ruining
I don't
things.
want to spoil it.
This
Every show is a spoiler.
This show could be called Spoiler Alert, Too Late, We Spoiled It For You. In fact, I don't know if you know, we reviewed Star Wars before it came out, although we hadn't seen it. We just made it up and we spoiled the crap out of that movie.
Did you predict a lot of
We
things
predicted
correctly?
a lot. Oh, I knew Han Solo was going to die. We had a lot of predictions that were right on. I should have been betting on that stuff. The Revenant. Leonardo DiCaprio does what?
Well, I'm sure everybody probably knows he gets attacked by a bear.
A
Pretty-
bear. So is he a
Yeah.
bear hunter, trapper, woodsman?
No.
So it's a period piece, kinda.
Kind
that
of. Yeah.
French, kind of Indo
Based
war.
on
Yeah.
true happenings.
Yes.
Maybe not all to the same person, but
Right.
Was it mostly about him and this bear?
No.
It's like a buddy movie?
It's more about,
I don't think they were buddies.
yeah, him and the bear holding hands halfway through the movie.
Right.
No.
They
No.
fight a little bit and end up friends?
No.
Get ice cream together?
That would be great. That was not what happened.
No. I have a feeling that things didn't turn out well for the bear in the end.
The bear dies.
Was that the sad part?
No, the sad part is his son dies.
Oh, Leo has a son.
But I can't tell you how.
The bear ate him, I hope.
No, the bear did not eat him.
Oh.
That would be extremely tragic.
And-
If anything, it's a revenge movie.
Yeah.
Somebody kills his son, and he seeks revenge on this person. Very good ending.
Gotcha. Now, I
Yeah.
heard there was a Star Wars-like scene and where an animal is ripped open and they climb inside of it to survive the cold.
Unfortunately, yes, it was a beautiful horse.
Oh.
At least
makes
it
me
wasn't
sad.
a tauntaun.
They fall off the cliff, and the horse dies, and he should have been dead, but he wasn't.
Because it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's the hero,
He's-
right?
yeah,
He
he's
can't
survived-
He
die.
can survive being attacked by a bear.
Right. He's been on the Titanic.
It's kind of hilarious to
He's
me.
been all over the place.
He wrecked
Yeah.
a plane in the aviator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got this.
Kind of hilarious to me that he had to be attacked by a bear and like near death in order to achieve this Oscar.
To finally get an Oscar.
Yeah, like this is the movie that did it. Finally, he had to like almost die.
You know, we noted something funny. We know there was some controversy with this year's Oscars and the lack of African Americans being nominated for awards.
Mm-hmm.
However, we looked back in the last two times Leo was nominated and didn't win it, African Americans won the award. So, Forrest Whitaker and what's the other one?
Denzel Washington?
No, Ray.
Oh, Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, yes. So Jamie Foxx and Forrest Whitaker had won twice that Leo had been nominated. So it's just kind of a funny side note to the drama.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about all of that.
Nothing.
you know.
Chris Rock said it all.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, Chris Rock handled
The
that fine.
Stacey Dash thing was a little awkward. But
Nobody laughed or
No,
clapped.
nobody.
It was like somebody hit the brakes and the car slid sideways, and everybody looked around like, "Are we all right? Okay, let's just keep going."
That wasn't awkward at all.
It was terrible.
It was painful.
She tried to like, okay, I'm leaving now.
I wonder how they even allowed her to do that. You know.
I think they were just trying to
Chris Rock thought it would be funny.
make light of everything so everyone could just calm down a little bit. Because
That would
although-
be nice.
although Chris Rock understands there's real problems, he also thinks that people overreact a lot. And he was kind of making that point, I think, in the
Yeah.
Oscars. You guys are overreacting.
Yeah.
Like when he said, we weren't protesting the others because we had real stuff to protest. Right there, he just kind of made fun of it. Like, just relax. I saw Gods of Egypt. And I don't think there's a single critic that likes that movie. And by the weekend box office, I may have been one of a few people who saw the movie.
Did it destroy humanity as we know it for you? Did it destroy
No, it was just an entertaining action movie using Egyptian gods as a vehicle to drive an action movie. It could have easily been a Thor Norse mythology movie or a Greek mythology movie, but this one was just Egyptian. And it was kind of cool to see some of the Egyptian mythological characters that I know a little bit about portrayed somewhat like their abilities were supposed to be. I know there was a big outrage that, everybody in the movie was white and it's supposed to be Egyptian, and I'm just watching an action movie. And to that end, it was entertaining. I mean, the sets were great. Imagining a past Egypt in full-blown civilization, not in ruins,
That's awesome.
but with a little bit of a technological edge that you wouldn't imagine. And
It's
it
my
was
favorite part of the Mummy movies, when they show what Egypt looked like
Yeah,
before it all.
It was beautiful. This was a little more over the top. I mean, there were some beautiful statuary and things like that. And the costuming was beautiful costuming and stuff like that. So it was a fun, enjoyable action movie that should sell a lot of action figures if they get around to it. But if this movie doesn't do well, they probably won't.
Well, I don't know about that.
It had some good actors in it. What's his name? Rush?
Jeffrey Rush.
Jeffrey Rush. Yeah, he was playing Ra, and he was great.
It's the sun god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and he was, not... There was, there's an epic battle going on between two gods on Earth. He's above all of them. He's trying not to choose sides. But he's arrogant and has a bit of a temper, and it's just fun to watch him. And he's on a boat, so he's familiar with playing a character on a boat. Right? Barbosa.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Barbosa?
Yeah, but now he's got to have he's just his British accent now since he's, Ra. But
Sounds interesting.
yeah, you should totally wait for that to be on Netflix and check it out. Well, so Leo got an Oscar. Chrissy saw a movie.
I did.
And I saw Gods of Egypt. That'll wrap up movie time. We'll see you next time.
Oh,
Comics! We got comics this week.
What we
Bunch
got?
of new stuff. New comics.
Is it all new?
It's all new. It's all brand new.
Fantastic.
Old titles, but they're new again. Black Widow. She's
Black
coming
Widow
back.
#1.
Off the success of her first title that she just finished up a couple months ago, this one's really good. She has stolen something from S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s not happy about it. We don't know what she's taken yet. Playing that one close to the chest.
But she works for S.H.I.E.L.D. How can she...
S.H.I.E.L.D. is now after her. Guns a-blazing. Lots of action in this one. You guys are going to love it.
Sounds fantastic.
Also on the Marvel beat, we've got Avengers Standoff.
Uh-oh.
Assault on Pleasant Hill. What's Pleasant Hill, you ask?
I do ask what's Pleasant Hill.
Pleasant
because
Hill, as it
everyone
turns
should
out,
know.
is a prison run by S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D's showing up a lot in Marvel these days.
S.H.I.E.L.D. has their own Guantanamo Bay.
But it's created to look just like a 1950s idyllic little village.
That sounds cool.
And they keep the bad guys locked up there, and the bad guys don't know that they're bad guys. Little mind control, a lot of stuff going on.
That's surprising.
But you got Captain America, who's now old. He finds out about it. He's not too happy because of some of the other stuff that's going on, too. And you got Falcon, who's now the new Captain America. He's getting all political. So it's kind of like you got the old Captain America. He's kind of being like Donald Trump. The new Captain America, he's acting like Bernie Sanders. They're not getting along right now. And they used to be really good friends. So, things are happening. Check this one out. Bucky's running around stealing stuff, and no one quite knows what he's stealing.
There's a lot of stealing going on in
Yeah.
Marvel this month. What's up with
I
that?
think all the secrets are getting put out. Next, we got the #1 return of Power Man and Iron Fist.
Uh-oh. I know this
Yes.
one's your favorite.
This one is great. I love the first issue. I was a huge fan of them back in the 80s when they had their title last. And for those of you who know, you're watching TV, you're watching Netflix, you're seeing Jessica Jones, you're seeing Power Man. And they just cast the new Iron Fist, so I'm thinking Netflix might be having this coming out soon as a TV show. And the guy
What's that tie-in?
casted for Iron Fist is coming off of Games of Thrones. I'm not sure the actor's name, but you'll recognize him definitely. Check this one out. It's great. Power Man and Iron Fist, the band is back together,
If you can't tell, Dave really likes this title.
and they get suckered.
We're back.
We're
Chrissy has suffered through this couch the entire show.
She has been an absolute delight.
What she's not telling you is we Velcroed her down. She just can't escape. Send food.
Help me.
We should have totally made you a sign. You can hold it. We're not looking. Send for help. But now we're going to talk about XCon, because XCon will be here in the blink of an eye.
5 minutes from now.
It's almost XCon. And you guys need to go to the website right here and get your
Magic?
tickets. Yeah, we'll put
Magic
it in
happening?
post. It'll be
Oh.
awesome.
Okay.
Yes, just like that. Yes.
There you go. Nice.
Sometimes we can make it go up here.
Are you gonna add a chime sound too? That would be nice.
No, just us talking about it like, ta-da!
Okay.
You have to make the chime sound yourself. Sorry.
Yeah, let's hear it.
We're pretty low tech.
We're low budget.
I don't think I can.
Your chimer's broken.
I think my chimer's broken. I'm
So,
sorry.
we have lots of exciting stuff, but we can't tell you about any of it. I'm just kidding.
No, you get nothing.
We're going to have the country's largest cosplay contest with over $10,000 in cash and prizes to be given away. And I'm hoping it's even twice that much, but we don't know. We'll have to see. We're like shaking the trees and beating sponsorships out of people. And we're going to make sure this is the biggest cosplay contest ever.
Now would be the time to finish that costume.
Yeah. And Steve and I are going to judge this thing because we're not going to hear anybody complaining that they should have won and they didn't win. And
Plus, I
whatever.
don't want my eyes to be scratched out.
Right. So we've brought in celebrity judges who know what they're doing. Can you say the cast of Sci-Fi's Face Off? They are going to judge this cosplay
Experts.
contest. So if you have any problems, write your dirty letters to Sci-Fi.
Oh,
So are you going
that's
to be
so
cosplaying?
mean.
Sure, I'll do whatever you want me to do, man.
Don't say that too loud.
Well, okay.
All right. So what are you going to cosplay as?
I could be Black Widow.
Black Widow?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You like? You think you can win?
I don't know. I just
You're not
would rather
competitive.
have the experience, you know.
You're not a competitive cosplayer.
I don't know. She
No,
has a
not
pretty
really.
fierce Black Widow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've seen it.
Yes.
Have you now? Yeah?
He's your stalker.
Cool. That's alright.
She's like, that's cool. I could. Yeah.
Whatever.
Everybody needs a few stalkers.
I can appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks.
He's been very hands off as far as stalkers go.
It's been a very respectful stalker.
Yeah.
It's the laziest stalker in the history of
Probably like the most respectful one I've ever had, actually.
He's like, I don't even know where she lives. I just go to her Instagram and do all my stalking there.
Alright.
That's what it's for,
Fair
right?
enough.
Yeah, it's safe stalking, Graham.
Fair.
That's what they should rename it.
Stalkergram.
That is actually what it is.
Yeah, I know.
essentially.
They should rename it to
They
that.
should.
Just say what it is and get over
So you
it.
can go and creep all your friends without actually having to creep all your friends.
Don't act
Right?
like you don't. I mean, you know you go on Instagram and look at everybody's shit.
Of course you do.
Yeah, of course.
Even before you send that request, like, I don't know. Let me check.
Let me see what they post.
That
before
profile
I-
picture's all right, but that could be a setup.
You could.
Yeah.
Absolutely. People
Nothing
are-
else on here looks like the person. Nah, I don't.
No,
trust that
if I like this, I'm getting those damn Ray-Ban commercials. I'm selling Ray-Bans for $12.99. Ah!
$12.99 real Ray-Bans.
Back to XCon.
Okay.
We are way, way off the train.
Yeah. Get your tickets now. They're a few dollars off than at the door. You get 3 exciting days of activities, including a VIP party on
3
Friday
days,
night.
people.
No, the
price,
VIP
3
party is
days.
extra
Cool.
ticketed. We got all kinds of kids activities. We're gonna have lots of gaming this year. We've added tons of games like X-Wing and War Machine and Magic the Gathering and Hero Clicks and Pathfinder. And I hear tell of a Smash Brothers tournament, a big Smash Brothers tournament. So all you Smash players,
That's fun.
get Smashy because it's coming.
Get Smashy, is that a thing?
We should have. I don't know. I just made that up. Everything needs a tagline.
I thought I was missing some terminology there.
Oh, celebrities. We're gonna have celebrities. Of
We
course.
might have some guests. I don't
Yeah,
know.
of course. We just announced a really huge celebrity, Kevin. How do you say his last name?
Haven't a clue.
That is not how you say his last name. He'll be sending us a video soon. He's the creator of the Underworld movies.
Ooh.
He acted in the Underworld movies. He writes lots of comics. He created the I, Frankenstein franchise. He also acted in that. So he's an actor, writer, creator, producer, director. I mean, he does it all. And he's a super heck of a nice guy, and you guys are going to be so stoked to meet
So
him.
excited.
So, XCon, you may have heard in the comics section the new Power Man Iron Fist. Well, guess what? That artist, Sanford Greene, is going to be here. He's going to be here Saturday and Sunday. So, buy your Iron Fist comics and get him to sign them. They'll be worth like at least $1 more.
Added value.
Yes. And rumor has it he's working on a T-shirt design for
That
XCon.
would be awesome.
Yeah, so XCon T-shirt this year might be a little
'Cause
Power
I'm
Man-y
gonna
Iron
get some new
Fist.
XCon T-shirts. I'm
So-
sure you guys are getting tired of looking at the ones that
If you happen to be a Marvel exec, go ahead and get your cease and desist orders ready. Wait for it, because we haven't done anything yet. And then you can mail it probably about May 23rd. Is that fair warning for them?
Yeah, it should be fun.
I mean, just being upfront.
It's going to be fun.
And I promise you, once we get the letter, we will totally cease and desist. Because, we don't want to get in trouble.
What you talking about? I'm ceasing and desisting right now.
That should be a rap song.
Ceasing and desisting.
Some kind of like white-collar lawyer rap song. Instead of riding dirty, you're like, ceasing and desisting. I'll have to work on that. That sounded terrible. Will you sing it for us if I write the lyrics?
It sounds more like a Public Enemy song.
Yeah, it's like Fight the Power.
Yeah.
Cease to desist.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, as long as you sing it.
I don't think you want to hear me do that.
Yeah, I want some chains.
I
and
don't think
beatbox?
I'm a rapper. No.
No,
No. Not quite on the rap end.
more of a
things.
torch kind of singer.
More of a jazz singer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slow.
Jazz
and-
is cool. You know.
Okay, so
Sorry.
reggae it is.
I'm sorry.
So it'll be reggae.
Reggae.
Yeah.
I can bust out some Gwen Stefani for you.
There you go. Well, we got to combine. If we got to take the rap song and go the jazz route, it kind of gets parked in reggae. It just doesn't quite get there. That's
I'm
okay.
sure we should just go straight bluegrass with it.
Don't get me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me with the bluegrass.
Banjo picking time, folks.
I've been known to twang a little.
I know some banjo players. I can help you out there.
Oh, there you go. It's
Yeah.
happening. You heard it here first.
It is so on.
Chrissy's now going to be a banjo player and sing bluegrass.
Okay.
Jazz.
I'm
Blues-
ready.
Blues jazz.
I digress. Get your tickets to XCon. And get ready, because XCon is going to be so much fun this year. We are ramping up the programming. So now not only are you going to come in and buy awesome things from awesome vendors and see your friends and enter a costume contest, we're going to have interesting programs, a little bit different than usual. It won't be the just, hey, meet the celebrity, have them talk about their experiences on their TV show. No, we're going to randomly give them topics to discuss that they don't know about. That should be a lot of fun.
We're not going to tell them beforehand either.
No, we're just going to solve a lot of the world's social ills through randomly asking celebrities what they would do. And then we're going to videotape it and put it on YouTube.
I call it ambush moderation.
Yes.
I'm sure they're tired of being asked all the same questions all the
No,
time.
they're gonna
Might be
get
refreshing for
Yes.
them.
And then when they get put on YouTube and get made fun of, they're really going to love it. And that should wrap it for events, man. Get your tickets to XCon. It's going to be awesome.
Hurry up.
South Carolina's largest fan favorite convention right here at the beach.
I'm excited.
We'll see you next time.
Myrtle Beach Bulletin currently has the ability to reach out to over 50,000 locals throughout the Grand Strand. Contact us to be listed as a top pick, like Marshwalk Water Sports, the safest and most affordable rentals on the Grand Strand. The Olive Shop, fine purveyors of olive products, tasters welcome. Murrells Inlet Seafood, voted #1 seafood store on the Grand Strand. Bistro 90, casual fine dining of Italian and American cuisine. Like our Facebook page to enter for our monthly giveaways. Get your name out there with the future of advertising. Myrtle Beach Bulletin.